So, good morning everybody. Outside in the sunshine. What are we? Well, 7:30. Oh look, yesterday's washing not finished yet. It's drying. Look how lovely this is. Yeah, I'm going to turn you this way just very quickly, because look who's just come out to see. Here's Tom. He's come out for a walk. He's walking around the garden with me. He's very darling. He is. So, what's going on today? I'm up very early. Can you hear that? All that traffic already. But never mind. Look, it's going to be a glorious day. Look how lovely this garden is in the sunshine. Yesterday, it was horrible. We had loads of rain. Oh look, I've just seen a whopping great poppy. I'm just going to do this to you a minute. There's Cat. Can you see the poppy? Hopefully. We like things like this, spontaneous poppies. Look. Isn't that gorgeous? Yes, Tom, we know you're there, darling. See, now the traffic's gone, you can hear the birds. Yeah. We've got a nice crop of pears going on that one. Gonna be lovely. Right, so, what's happening? Up very early. Didn't get to Witter yesterday, I'm so sorry about that. I should have, shouldn't I? And I'm whispering because the rest of the household are in bed still. So, wandering around here, oh, hearing tweets and all sorts. Now look at that sun coming up there. Here we come, we're by the pond now. There's the pond. With the fishes just waking up. We've got a poorly fish in there, needs removing. Didn't quite know what happened there. See that one? I'm obviously upsetting someone because I'm out early, or the cat is. Right, so we have to go through the grotty bit to get to the back. There we go. So we come down here, and then we get to the back. Now, I didn't get any sleep last night. I had a real due to lovely visitations yesterday, I didn't get my homework done. Oh, here's Tom. Okay, I'm just going to show you over towards Padstow. Can you see that there sunshine coming out? Yeah, it's going to be a lovely, lovely day today. It is. Right, let me carry on in here. Let's walk backwards. Do it that way and you can see sunshine. Hopefully I don't fall over. That was a bit of a hillock, I didn't realise. So, into the cupboard early morning. I don't know what that was. That was a noise, wasn't it? Look at all my flowers there. Aren't they gorgeous? Aren't they gorgeous? Right, so, cupboard, here we come. I'm always on about, I'll show you around the cupboard. So I was going to show you around the cupboard. There we go. Right, so, waddingy things. Yeah, bathroom. Oh, up here, that's all our picture framing. So when people come in to order their framing, that's what they get. Or they get a choice of. There's a load the other side as well. Sundays in our house is actually picture framing day normally. So Paul and I will work today, and we'll do all everybody's framing from the week if we've not already done it. So yeah, Sundays is always a work day for us. If indeed I'm not at a show seeing you lovely lot. So what else is here? We've now got what was a nice clear table, a heap. Just because that's the way of life. Now, generally, a lot of this, you'll see all of that, yeah, that lives in the back of my van. I'm sorry it's a bit wobbly here. But because of lockdown, oh, Tom, sorry darling, I kicked the cat. Sorry darling. Because of lockdown, there's no shows. I think just about all of the shows have been cancelled for the year, and my classes have all been cancelled, so all of this gear I've taken out the back of the van. Normally it's my added storage, and of course it's like, oh, why am I carrying it around everywhere? Adds to the fuel, doesn't it? So I've brought it all in here, and so I've got a big mess in here, whereas once upon a time it was nice and clear, as you all know. I did. So anyway, so there we have a heap of mostly cushions these days, and these are ones that are all cushions that I've had done of the wishing quilts, which is rather nice. So you can see all the sunshine coming through over there. That's just a whole pile of stuff. Me lovely photo. I do love my photocopier. Right, so we've got bathroom behind us, and then the kitchen, and then we've got some quilts hanging up, and then we've got patterns and things, and then we come around like that. We've got a little bit of Christmas going on in the corner over there, so we've got turkeys and geese and things like that. And then over here, so we come around like that. Oh, let me come with you. I'm too scared I'm going to tread on the cat again. So we've got all your haberdashery stuff, and I'm very excited, because although I've had threads for years and years and years, the bottom one is a new one to me. I don't particularly personally love polyester, but that's just a personal choice. But I get asked for it quite often. So I've got a new display, which is a polyester display. But I'm figuring, if I'm going to have something like that, I'm going to have recycled. So that's a recycled polyester. All of this you can get online, by the way. Anyway, so there we are. My online shop, abbyann.com. So we come around. Now you can see where I'm normally sat. You know that. You're used to seeing me and all of my fabrics and things. And then there we go, back to the door. So I'm gonna do some put you up like that, and I'm gonna open out the bottom of the stand, and I'm hopefully gonna stand you on the table without causing too much illness along the way. So I was saying last night I didn't get a lot of sleep. I really didn't. Oh look, sorry, I'm getting distracted here. I'm gonna turn you very carefully, and hopefully you can see Tom. What is it? You give them all water and everything. But no, we'll drink out of a plant plot. Plant plot? You know what I mean, a plant plot. Where's he gone? He's gone off. Look at all that sunshine. Montbretia, or are they? They're Crocosmia now, aren't they? We're not allowed to call them Montbretia anymore. But there we go. Lovely. Right. So I'm bringing you back in, and I'm going to stand you on the table, and then I'm going to carry on. So there we are. Oh, by the way, look. There's all the log cabins. Very jolly already. Right, so if I do that, I'm hopeful that I can walk round and talk to you. I might not be able to, but I'm like, there we are. Hello everybody, good morning. So, what happened yesterday? I was going to wish her, and I do apologise. I had visitations in the end. Jackie and Mum, we always call her Mum, Jackie and Mum, popped in to pick up patterns for the mystery quilt that started this week. So exciting. We've got a new group going on, and the new mystery quilt started, and you've started putting photos and things. You're already getting there, and it's just fab. I'm so looking forward to this one. It's one that I really, really enjoyed doing, because it's not like my normal mystery quilts. It's far more, I want to say, twee compared to my, here you go, here's a lump of colour. I love it, I have to say. So the first one's gone out this week of the mystery quilt, the first month's mystery bomb, block of the month. And it's starting to look really fab. So one way and another, yesterday turned into sitting and stitching and doing a bit, which was lovely. And colouring hair. Probably still wet because I didn't long have my shower, but there we go. And colouring of hair yesterday. What else did I do? Oh, I sat and I did my homework for you, so that we've got today's block. And I was finishing that off last night. So I was out here. The rest of the household, they'd all gone to bed early because they're all working 12 hours and stupid hours because it's the summer down here in Cornwall, and that's what locals have to do. So they've all been really busy yesterday, and they all went to bed, and I'm like, oh, it's a bit boring, isn't it? So I came back out here to Tom, and I did my homework. And about 10:30, I'm thinking, oh, I might go in the house now, because I suppose I came out about 9, so I was going back in about 10:30. And then this music started. Oh my gosh. You never said, so loud. And I'm like, where, what? I thought maybe someone was parked up with the car next door, or that. What's going on? So I went outside and had a little listen. And it's across the road, over towards Padstow, where I said you just now. I don't know what gear he's got, but my God, it was loud, but it was so clear. It was so clear. So there's a huge family over there, lots of them, which is lovely. But there was always, and I'm like, oh God. And then I've stopped and I've listened and I thought, ooh, automatic assumption. You see, this is naughty. We should never assume anything. I'm thinking, oh, the kids are out there having a bit of a do. And then I'm listening to the music and I'm thinking, that's not the kids. That's got to be the adults, because it was all the music that I knew and I knew all the words to it. Fabulous, actually. So I came back out, and, well, I'd gone out to check on them, so I came back in here and I sat and carried on and did a bit more, because I figured, you know what, I'm not going to get to sleep with all this noise, but it's good music. It's really good music, and I didn't have doors or windows open whatsoever, and it was perfect pitch in here. As things are at the minute, we haven't got a lot of neighbours, I don't think, that actually would be bothered by this. But oh my gosh, the noise, but it was good stuff. So of course then I'm wide awake, because I'm not boogieing as such, but in my brain I'm boogieing. It's all good. So anyway, so I went to bed really late last night, and then I couldn't sleep. I was awake most of the night, and then I've seen the sunshine coming in, and I thought, do you know what? Time to get up, have a little walk around the garden, show the ladies and gents the garden, and have a little witter, because obviously I should have done it yesterday and I didn't. So this is me catching up. I'm just rambling. Anyway, right, so our block, now we're 2, 4, 6, 8. This is block number 10, okay? It's actually another quite easy one. What I've done, I'm just picking cat hair. There we go. This is today's, all right? Now, it's sort of, the way I'm looking at it from here, because of the way the sun is, it has actually done a spiral that goes fat and thin, and I hadn't even realised that. That's quite cool. So in the centre, the strips that you can see finished are only 1/4 of an inch. Then the next round is 1/2 an inch, yeah? And then this is 3/4 of an inch, and then this is an inch, and then that's 1 1/4 inches. And then I went back to 1/4 of an inch, to 1/2 an inch, to 3/4 of an inch, yeah? So we're just getting and yeah, going in and out as we go round. But each round is as a normal, yeah? So 4 colours, 2 light, 2 dark, or in this case 2 pink, 2 blue. Okay, and so it's 1/4 of an inch in the centre, showing 1/2 an inch, 3/4 inch, 1 1/4 inches, back to 1/4, back to 1/2, back to 3/4. So you're actually cutting, don't forget, if you add your seam allowances on that, we're going to do 3/4 of an inch cut for the first round. Then we have 3/4 of an inch, then we have 1 inch, then we're cutting 1 1/4 inches, 1.5 inches like we would normal for a standard inch finish. And then I've actually gone one further and I've cut 1 3/4. Okay, now I had a bit of an issue doing it. Bright idea, off I go. Yeah, this is lovely. I didn't have enough pink. So actually, I'm going to show you anyway, because actually I don't think it really matters at all. I've had to join a tiny little bit on this one here, and I've had to join it here because I ran out of pink. So, and there's another join down there even, and I've actually got a real skimpy, I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to have to sort of cheat with that when I come to putting things together, because actually I was possibly a good 1/8, if not even nearly 1/4 of an inch missing there. Something like that, and I might find another little bit of pink that I can put across there. So there we go. As I've said before, doesn't matter. As far as I'm concerned, it's patchwork. It's the right colour in the right place. That'll do it. You won't see it. Patchwork, after all, is one piece of fabric joined to another piece of fabric to give you what you know, pattern to look at. So yeah, so there we go. So I don't think I'll be using that pink in any of my other blocks, unless of course I come across something in the stash over there, but I don't think I will. So had an interesting and busy week this week. Well, since I saw you the other day anyway. Visitors to the cupboard, which has been lovely. We've had our screens up here, and we've had a couple of little sessions, which has been lovely, yapping and doing and catching out, and people starting, lots of starting of the mystery quilt this week here, which is just fabulous. I can't wait. I really can't wait. I get really excited. So what else? Oh, Helen and Mandy came on holiday, so they popped in and said hello, which is lovely. Yeah. Oh, fly. It's one thing we get around here is quite a few flies. I think that's possibly because of the farm nearby. I sort of assume that. I could be completely wrong. But there's flies. So someone else up early gone down the road there. Oh, yeah. So we had visitors. Yeah, Friday we had visitors from up country, which was fabulous. So if anybody's down here on holiday, do give me a shout. Because if you're near, if you give us a ring, come on in and have a cup of tea with us. We can have a socially distanced yatta, and you can have a rummage in the fabrics and stuff, which is always good. Always good. That's just reminded me. Jackie, I didn't give you your dolls panel. Dolls house panel. Never mind. Abby strikes again. Do you know the older I get, the worse my brain is? Totally addled. Totally addled. Right, there we are. So, excitement in Cornwall for sunshine. It's just going to be a glorious day by the look of it. Yesterday, it absolutely chucked it down. And that's why they partied last night. Because it was foul yesterday, and we were told that we were going to get a storm go through between whatever time and midnight. And certainly the rain was horrible at about 8, 9, 10 o'clock. And then it cleared up. And that's when the party started. That'll be why the neighbours were partying. Yeah, like it. It's good. It was a rain dance, or a lack of rain dance. Okay, folks. I'm just going to say it's Sunday morning. I'm going to do some picture framing in a minute. Whatever you're doing, have a lovely, lovely day. Yeah. Be nice to each other, talk to each other, shout at everyone. We're all out and about again, which is lovely, or mostly out and about again. Do be careful. Get your face masks on. Look what's happened to Spain. They're having all sorts going on again, and we've been told we have to quarantine coming back in from Spain again. So you know what, we don't want that happening here, do we? So let's all be sensible and be good. Yeah, so bit of creativity, bit of loveliness, bit of tidying, say hello to all your friends and exercise. Well, I can't class that little wander around the garden as my exercise today. I will be going up the road and doing a bit. Yeah, be lovely, enjoy.